name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about data privacy and credit ratings. The None of Your Business organization that is run by Max Schrems in Europe had a victory recently in a case regarding credit ratings. This case is still ongoing, and this is kind of an early ruling, but the situation was that an individual in Austria had applied for and was denied a account of like an electricity company, and he was denied this account because of a poor credit rating or a bad negative credit rating. So this individual under GDPR, under Article 15, actually requested information about the purpose of data processing for his credit file, as well as information regarding, what information that the credit bureau used to actually make their decision. So the only information that the credit bureau had about this individual was their name, address, gender, and date of birth. They didn't have any positive or negative information about this individual, so they really had no credit worthiness records at all about this person. Yet, when this person applied for this electricity account, the credit bureau, which is CRIF, came back with a negative result. So the Austrian Data Protection Authority is looking into this case, and they made some early judgments and actually want additional information from the credit bureau about how they came up with this ruling. They consider this ruling to be profiling because it seemed as though the credit rating agency used some type of AI or automated processing to determine the future credit worthiness of this individual without actual information about this person's payment history or information. Also, the Austrian Data Authority ruled that the company, or CRIF, could not use legitimate interest as a reason for not providing additional information, because they felt that the disadvantage of this individual outweighed the company's idea about kind of legitimate interest in keeping this information private. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this turns out. I've been waiting for a credit rating case because, as we know, especially in the U.S., a lot of the things that happen in credit ratings are not transparent to individuals. And also, this is an example of how or why transparency is needed in these types of situations where this notation of a negative credit rating of this individual without any proof could be something that will follow this individual throughout their life and create massive amounts of disadvantage. So the issue is, and this comes up a lot, is about AI or automated systems making inferences about individuals, and then also as a result of those inferences, having companies take actions or not take actions or take adverse actions against individuals as a result of poor data, bad data, or maybe data that's biased in some way. Another reason why this information is interesting, or this case is interesting, because it seems as though probably in terms of the information that they had about this individual, it may have been some profiling related to the address of the individual, very much like in the U.S., how we've had in the past redlining, where certain neighborhoods or districts were maybe charged different rates based on kind of where the person is located. So it remains to be seen what's going to happen with this case. It's going to be really interesting to see what the credit bureau comes back with in terms of their justification or explaining how they came up with this result. Thank you.